Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible.
So I had to make a TikTok about this, y'all. Me and my girlfriend went out last night for drinks at a bar in Dallas. And I just want to say, like, what happened? What happened with the chivalry? You see that bar? You see the bar full of men sitting down, literally just watching women in heels stand up. Like, what happened to the men? Like, I'm so not used to this, and I never will.
Not a single one of those men were looking at women. They weren't looking behind them. They didn't care. This is the thing. Women do not qualify, or are they owed chivalry, right? They're not owed for men to treat them differently or special. Women aren't owed it, okay? They don't deserve it. They don't qualify for it. These are strangers, right? They were there first, period. It's like, you have to treat women special now. Because why? This is the thing where a lot of women don't understand. A lot of women say, men are not owed women's body. Yes, I agree. Women aren't owed, right? Men to treat them differently. So it's like, if a man walked in that, should that man now get up and give a seat to a random man? No. Because why would he, right? It's first come, first serve. You weren't there, so why would you get the seat? And here's the thing. Women always say, oh, I go out to have fun with my friends. Cool. Not to meet men and all that shit. Cool. These men go out for themselves to enjoy their time, maybe enjoy the environment, maybe even watch something like a sports ball, whatever, watch something in the game to enjoy their time. Why do they need to now get up, right, and let a random strange woman get in their seat? So this is the thing where if a man does that, now he's expected, he should talk to you, now he's trying to get your number. And is that fine? Or no, you shouldn't, now a man shouldn't even try to holler at you. So really, he's just treating you special for absolutely no reason because what? You're special. This is the thing where, I'm sorry, women have fought for equality. You want to be treated equals, not special, right? Not different. You want to be treated just like any other man. So you're being treated like any other man. Women can't think. Chivalry is now you're treating someone else special, like they're different, like you're bent over backwards for them. Okay? You're going out of your own way for someone else. Women have to understand, right? They have fought hard to be treated like equals. That's it. You are now being treated like equals. You don't deserve or qualify for a man to go out of his way. Plain and simple. Right? Women don't understand that there's consequences to your actions. You want to be treated like equals, you don't qualify for chivalry.
There's a video going viral right now, and I can't find the video because everybody's tagging her is like men. And it's a girl saying how she was at a bar in Atlanta, and all the seats at the bar were taken up by men, and women were standing up in the heels. And I've seen that in real life. I was on a date with a guy, and as soon as I got out the car, he's like, "Oh my God, you look really girly and dainty." We get to the restaurant, the men are at the bar, all like in each other's faces. I don't know what you're talking about, but the men were all seats taken up by men, and women were standing up. And the guy was like, was like, "What? Is this normal?" I'm like, "It is normal." He's like, "Nah, that's wild." I didn't say anything because I'm used to being treated like shit when men are around unless they find me attractive. But for us to say that this is not unbalanced, it's weird. Like for 15 men to be sitting down at the bar knowing that there are 15 women behind, not one looked back and was like, does anybody want to see? I literally had to order drinks through the men because the man I was with was like on his time. Because he was like, this can't be life.
I swear, women want everything. They want to be treated like equals and treated special. Those men, okay, they're going out to enjoy themselves. They weren't with these women, okay? It's strangers and strangers. This is the thing where only women expect special treatment from men. They were there first. It's insane that you're there first. Women comes in that place. You're expected to get up. You're expected to get up and give her a seat. It's absolutely insane that the special treatment women demand. And here's the thing, the insanity. That man that she was with him. That's why he can say that shit. Because he knows that, it's like, he will say whatever to make you feel validated, right? It's like women can't understand. Men will say whatever to get into that box, okay? To get with you. So yes, he said that because he wanted some, okay? Because honestly, that ain't wild. Why is it wild that strangers are not getting out of their seats for other strangers? Forget about the man and women thing, because stop it. Stop thinking that you need to be treated special. Women constantly say, this is not the 1950s, okay? Women say it plenty of times, right? Women say, this is not the 1950s. There's no submissive, there's no, women, there's no about all this shit that women say. Okay. But included in that is chivalry, is in being a gentleman, being treated differently, special, okay? It's about equality. These men are going out to enjoy themselves, okay? Talking to other people, maybe watching a game, maybe taking a drink, maybe eating. Why would they get up for other strangers? Forget if it was a woman or a man. Because if a man comes in there, should he get up and give that stranger, that man, his seat? No. It's just because of women. Women think that they deserve special treatment. That is insane. That is weird. Honestly, it's like ridiculous. It's like shit. And to the audacity to say you're treated like shit. You're treated like shit because he didn't open a door for you. You're treated like shit because he didn't get up. That stranger didn't get up and give you, a stranger, his seat. That's treated like shit. This is the thing where, that's why it's hard to trust what women say. Because the audacity to say you're treated like shit if a man does not give his seat to you. A stranger does not give his seat to you. Just because you're a woman. Absolute audacity. Women are so entitled and incredibly selfish.
53. It has been several years. Where are all the good men? I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want to make coffee with that person. I want my person. I want my person. Why is it so hard to find your person? I'm tired.
Why is it so hard? Because you made it hard. I have no sympathy for women when it comes to dating, alright? Women made their dating life hard. At 53, now you're asking where the good men are? Why didn't you ask it at 23? This is the thing where I've said this, dating is easy for women. They choose to make it hard. By choosing the men that they chose, by choosing the path that they chose, women either choose to focus on their career, focus on things other than men. Until the point where, i.e. they're 53, and then asking where are the good men at? I'm sorry, men weren't your priority. So if you didn't care if you had them or not, why would they care to be with you? This is the thing what women don't understand. They put priority in education and career, and those things succeed. And then they surprise that they don't put a priority in men, and that fails. That's the thing where if you don't care, are you surprised that it doesn't succeed? And the insanity of asking where the good men at is absolutely asinine in my opinion. It angers me that any woman will ever ask where the good men at, because those good men you ignored. Those good men you broke up with. Those good men you either cheated on. Those good men you didn't want to be in a relationship with. And then now that you are at the later half of your life, now you want these men. It's like, really? So this is what these men deserve. You at the end of your life, or you at the later end of your life. Instead of, they didn't deserve you at your best, at your peak, at your prime, at an age where, you know what, they would have wanted to experience your youth. It's like, it's like you think good men deserve you at, you're more bitter, you're older, you're harder to deal with, all this stuff, right? You're at a point where, it's not that great to now deal with, right? It's fine if you grow into it, right, with the person. But now dealing with that person at this stage it's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And this is the thing with women, right? I honestly believe every single woman have experienced a good man in their lifetime. They just either, like I said, broke up with him, cheated on him, left him, ignored him, didn't want to be with him, friend zoned him. So really, you have, in my opinion, no right to ask where the good men at. I no right at all.
Do you ever look at an ugly guy that comes up to hit on you and think, wow, it must be nice to be that delusional?
This is why I'd rather be humble than delusional. It's like you have no self-awareness. It's like you have the entitlement, the audacity to call someone ugly when you're no one special. You're average at best, and I'm being kind. The epitome of the pot calling the kettle black. It's literally having no really self-awareness that when you are no one special, calling other people ugly is absolutely disgusting to me. It shows you how egotistical you are and how truly delusional you are. And this is something I never can understand. Do women understand, what if that was them? Right? The roles were reversed. People were calling them ugly. It seems like I'm always fascinated that women are fine with, I don't know, they understand, let's say this, right? They understand the role of being the victim, yet they are fine with reversing the role and becoming the abuser. I can never understand it. It's like, you're fine with calling other people ugly, yet if that was you, people were calling you ugly, you're upset. I can never understand that, right? This is a thing where if you can't accept the same energy back, don't put that energy out there. But I really can't. I mean, I would think, right, out of the two genders, men and women who are supposedly more sympathetic, more empathetic, would understand that, would not want to become the abuser because they understand what it is to be the victim. I would think that. But more and more women show me that they don't care. Because if the roles were reversed, they would gladly be the abuser. They would gladly have the power and use it for abuse instead of being the bigger person and fighting for equality. I've seen that more and more, that people you see that supposedly were the victim, you know, if it was reversed, that now they have the power, they would gladly, or sometimes maybe unknowingly, become the abuser and make people to become victims. So, you know, then how could you be so angry or upset about the abusers of this world when you yourself, if you had the power, you would be just the same?
I've had girlfriends tell me, like, oh my god, no, he's great, this and that, like, but I can't do a short king. So you're telling me you found a guy that's, like, not bad looking, has a great job with benefits, like, financially stable, comes from a great family, and you can't do it because his legs aren't long enough? Like, you bitches are out of your minds.
This is the thing where I just did a video of a woman saying women don't care that men are short. They only care that the insecurities of men thinking they're short. Right? This is the thing where it shows you that women are just delusional to a reality around them, right? Or they make up how they want to see reality. Women do care. Like, women do. Okay? And men are just not born with the insecurity of being short. No, it's developed. It's people treat them as such, right? Treat them less than. Even though, like this woman said, he could have everything. He's just short. And then women think that men don't just have insecurities. No, because it's women they've dealt with, treated them, or developed those insecurities they have, right? Being short, having less money, not efficient looks, all those things, okay? It's the people they date, or usually the people around them, create those insecurities in them. And this is the thing where I always think that women know these things, and yet they say a lot of things to counteract it. Like, seriously, you know that women put men down if they're short, or don't want to date them because they're short, not because of the insecurities about it. No.